Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Brielle Jackson and Evelyn Cahill.
Today, an update on a story we brought you in our last show. Will new artwork be returning to the city of Gahanna?
Diaspora, a major event, is returning soon. How you can be a part of the celebration.
And it's playoff time. Our girls' soccer team gets its kicks in the tournament.
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Evelyn Cahill.
And I'm Brielle Jackson. Are you excited for the game tomorrow, Evelyn?
Yes, I am. I can't wait to watch the Lions from the student section and to hopefully see them get the win.
I'm also so excited to cheer, especially as the season draws to a close. Just a reminder that the tickets for the game are sold out and can no longer be purchased.
Getting into today's news, there has been a recent rise in students using employee bathrooms.
Yes, and it has been brought to the attention of administrators. Here is Principal Williams to explain the situation.
Students should be using our student restrooms. We have just about 20 student restrooms around our school, so plenty for our 2,400 students to use. Our staff restrooms, which are single stall, have a single lock on them, are designated for our staff to be able to use throughout the day. They are also filling up with students, which is inappropriate. Students should not be using staff restrooms. They should be using student restrooms, so that way when our staff in between classes, they are not waiting in long lines to use the restroom. They only get a short amount of time in their day between classes to be able to utilize the restrooms, and what we're seeing is an uptick in inappropriate behavior in staff restrooms and long lines for our teachers waiting to use the restroom. Additionally, when students are using student restrooms, you should be in there to use the restroom, not hanging out, not eating, not having TikTok contests, whatever the case may be. Use the restroom, wash your hands, exit the restroom. Efficiency is important. Your Smart Pass is only 5 minutes long for a restroom pass, so make sure that you use it appropriately and don't lose it.
Have you seen those Donate Blood Today stickers around our school from last year? Well, those stickers were given out by two current senior bioscience students who are promoting the importance of blood donation. After winning 4th in states last year, the group returns by adding 2 more students, and this year they are hosting their own blood drive. Here's new member Asa Matson with information on how you can sign up to help change a life.
On November 3rd at Peace Lutheran Church, we'll be hosting a blood drive with the American Red Cross from 12 to 6 p.m. We are currently in a national blood shortage, and any blood that can be donated is extremely valuable for everyone around the country. Anybody who donates will receive a $10 gift card automatically for a store of their choice, and if you're a senior in NHS, you'll receive an hour of credit for donating.
Thanks, Asa. If you would like to sign up, just go to savealife.hosa on Instagram, and the link is in their bio. Last year, Rise to Win was established here at Lincoln by one of our senior graduates, Ray Tadako. Their first meeting of the year was held in the library on Tuesday. Guest speaker Dr. Williams spoke via Google Meet to discuss imbalance of power and privilege. Our new president, Jakai Hayes, is ready to continue this club and organization to empower the students here at Lincoln. Here he is.
Basically, RISE is a nonprofit organization that helps to empower and spread the knowledge for racial injustice in sports and stuff like that. Today in RISE, we'll be discussing privilege and power. So we'll be talking about privilege in sports and what's the advantage of privilege, who has privilege and stuff like that. We'll be speaking with Dr. Williams, and he'll be helping to educate us and guide us through our lesson today. And yeah, it should be an hour long, so it should be a good time.
Our girls soccer team is now 1-0 in tournament play. Last night, they beat 31st ranked Westerville South. The game ended in a 5-0 win. Goals came from Lauren Thomas and Aubrey Hank with 2 apiece, and Claire Highland with 1. The girls played hard the whole time and are looking forward to the sectional finals this Saturday against Lancaster. The game will be in our stadium at 7, so come out and support the Lions. We caught up with players Megan Folk and Claire Highland to hear more about their success.
So I think we worked really good together tonight as a team, and especially getting through the back up to the midfield and up to offense that led to our goals. I think we combined really well and just did great as a team together.
Tonight I think we worked really well together as a team, and this was a really good win for us moving forward, and I think we just need to bring the same energy for our next game on Saturday.
Thanks, girls, and good luck Saturday. Switching gears from girls to boys, our boys soccer team is through the second round of the state tournament with a commanding 3-0 win over Big Walnut.
Chase Robinson got the scoring started for the Lions with a solo goal.
Then TJ Sweeney netted one after a beautiful assist from Joa Benjamin.
For the final goal, Mitchell Wheeler assisted Chase Robinson for his second of the night.
And Bryce Fodor worked hard all night to keep the shutout for the Lions.
We talked with players after the game to hear their excitement and goals for their next game.
During our game, it was really good because we executed our game plan perfectly. We knew Big Walnut was going to be a really physical team going into it, and so we were able to match their physicality and even beat them out with it, and so that helped us win.
Defensively in our game last night, we had to work really hard. We got that shutout 3-0. We were ranked lower than both of these teams we're about to face. We won 3-0. We just got to really focus into our next game tomorrow. We got to make sure we come out with a win. Surprise everyone.
The Lions traveled to Westerville North tonight to take on the 15-seeded Warriors. Tickets can be purchased at ohsaa.org.
Good luck, guys. Hey, Brielle, I think we have another person in the studio with us today, and she's matching us with our sweaters.
You're right. It's Jamie Curtis. Hey, Jamie, I love your sweater. It's so cute.
Thanks, guys. I love your sweaters, too.
Thanks. What do you have for us today?
One thing that showcases our diversity here at Lincoln is Diaspora. Diaspora is an annual event and performance put on by students here at Lincoln to celebrate the culture of Pan-Africa. They showcase the history of several cultures while highlighting the several talents of our diverse students at Gahanna. If you're interested, there will be an informational meeting today from 3:10 to 4:10 in room C208. Another fun event that is coming up is Student Council's Den Day. Den Day is our version of the club fair. It is a really great way to hear more about different organizations in our school. It is a great way to get more involved. Den Day is tomorrow during all lunch periods. Here's Student Council President Dylan Raymond.
Den Day is October 20th, this Friday, during 4th, 5th, and 6th periods. Students can expect just clubs coming out. Again, this is a club fair, so club advisors can email either me, Mara, or Miss Saluk to have a table, or they can check their emails, and we had a form sent to all of them so they can tell us if they want a table. Again, this is just a good club fair to have get students involved into the student body a lot more.
Thanks, Dylan. A reminder to all Link crew members that third period, there's a mandatory meeting in the library. Members have been excused from their third period class. Again, that is after the show in the library. And speaking of Den Day, make sure to look out for the yearbook table. Well, that's all the news I have for you today. Back to Brielle and Evelyn at the news desk.
Thanks, Jamie.
On Tuesday, we had a story on the lack of a public arts policy. And last night, the committee to decide this policy met for the first time. In attendance was the city attorney, outside legal counsel, and a number of community members selected by the mayor. They discussed the legalities of the matter and will meet again November 1st.
Earlier this week, those interested in the spring musical met once again. The second dance clinic went very well, gaining a few more members from the first. The next clinic is set to be in November. Remember, if you're interested, keep your eyes open for these dates, as they are not yet finalized.
Tomorrow is obviously a big day here at Lincoln.
The football game is already a sellout, and the stadium will be rocking for the battle of two 9-0 undefeated teams, Gahanna Lincoln and Pickerington North.
So Lincoln Live will have a live report from the stadium to preview tomorrow night's game.
The sports broadcasting class will also produce the Lincoln Sports Zone tomorrow with live updates from the stadium.
They sent Landon Shearer over to Pickerington North to interview their coach and players to see what they think about the game.
Both Katie Bailey and Colton Light spoke with the Lions.
Damian Jones sits down with his teammate Jalen Scott for a candid interview. Plus, the Sports Zone has highlighted interviews from cross country, volleyball, and both soccer teams.
So we will be producing over 40 minutes of live news and sports tomorrow here in the TV studio.
Well, Lincoln, that's all the news that we have for you today.
But before we go, we wanted to show some of our choir's performance from Sunday night's show.
Bye!
Bye.